exile enters Treya's academy, he will be faced with a choice. Show him every respect when he arrives in these halls, Lord Scion. This I command you.
So you have come to die like the Jedi before you. She thinks you should be spared, but only so you might suffer. You will break, and when you do, why she would bother with one such as you is... Then it shall be proof that you are not the one she seeks, and she shall accept my loyalty again. You're wrong. She respects power. I have come farther than... She awaits on the Traeus core in the heart of this planet, but you... It is ancient, a relic that survived the destruction of Malachor. It draws death and hate to it, channels it, atrocities feed its power. I am ready for you, exile. I have waited years to see the last of the Jedi fall before me. Only one may serve my... The true power of the dark side. As long as the dark places of this world flow through the cracks of my flesh, I cannot be killed. You're strong. Perhaps she was correct about you. But you cannot... She knows this. If I am the weapon to be used against you, then so be it. But you will die, Jedi. No, even if she believes you the stronger, then I shall prove her wrong. I still have the power to stop you. The Force runs strong through the screaming canyons of Malachor. I can die 100 times exile and still I will rise again as strong as before. I will not fall. I cannot die. Why did she choose you? What makes you able to defeat me? Defeat me here? It is not possible to walk away from such things unscarred, to keep living when the universe dies around you. The Force is who I am. The dark side fills me. It is what I am. Kreia, she will try to break you, to teach you how far someone can fall. Her weakness is you. She has done all this, all of it, for you. I am glad to leave this place, at last.
You have arrived. Is Malachor as you remember? Indeed. Perhaps it is merely your perceptions of me that have changed. It is strange that you believe Malachor has not. But it has always been timeless to you, this place, and words have always been inadequate for the horrors that took place here. More talk of machines and threats. If you would end Malachor, then do it. But it will not be a victory for you. And of course you must be willing to die. To kill us all. And your friends. You may hold Malachor in your grasp. But I hold the answers to your past and future in mine. Would you destroy us both before learning them? If so, then do it. For you have already failed me. I never destroyed Atris. She had destroyed herself. I merely stripped away the illusion and brought her truth. Her teachings could not be allowed to continue, and like Malachor, she was part of your past, unresolved. She needed to be something you could confront and defeat one last time. It was part of your training, part of what was needed to make you complete. And there must always be a Darth Treya. The galaxy needs its betrayers, especially in the times to come. She loved you, you know, as one loves a champion. You were all that she... It is all that is left unsaid upon which tragedies are built. More echoes traveling through the Force. Yes, always. From the moment you awoke, I have used you. I have used you, and I used you to make those who wounded me reveal themselves so they could be killed by the Republic. I used you to keep the Lords of the Sith from condemning the galaxy to death with their power unchecked. I used you to lure them to Telos, where they could be at last fought and killed. I used you to reveal Atris's corruption so that her teaching could be ended. I used you to gather the Jedi so they could be destroyed. And I used you to make those who wounded me reveal themselves so they could be killed by... It is said that the Force has a will. It has a destiny for us all. I wield it, but it uses us all, and that is because I hate the Force. I hate that it seems to have a will, that it would control us to achieve some measure of balance. But in you, I see the potential to see the Force die, to turn away from... You are beautiful to me, Exile. A dead... I use it as I would use a poison, and in the hopes of understanding it, I will learn the way to kill it. But perhaps these are the excuses of an old woman who has grown to rely. The apprentice must kill the master. If you do not, I will kill you. If I do not, then all you have achieved. Then you will break, and then, my apprentice, you shall die. I have thought of this moment more than you know, and I wondered if here, at this ending between us, if you would care enough to try to save me. If a Jedi could find it within themselves to spare one who... I wanted you to say those words. But I do not want your mercy. I want you... You no doubt... End this. You will not show me mercy. I will see you break before you do. At last, you are greater than any I have ever trained. By killing me here, you have Save me. You already have. It is enough what you have done. Many things do I see as I gaze. If it matters to you at this last moment, I shall look into the future. It is my last gift to you. You travel with them for so long. Feel them through the Force, feel what they feel, hear their thoughts and know them as they were the lost Jedi, you know. The true Jedi upon which the future will be built. She will stop hunting life and instead live it. She was not born to be a predator, despite her true father and the life she led. She will miss you and think of you often. You who awakened her to what life. Her death will occur in many years' time on a forgotten planet, saving the lives. Many battles does that one have left in him, as Revan intended. A general needs and Canderous is a loyal beast, no matter how much he is broken. The Republic will fall as it always has, a fall that will take under the care of the herds of Ithor. The surface of Telos will bloom again, and complacent and peaceful it shall forget the time that saw, but it shall be a home world again to others who will stretch out. Dantooine shall survive. The community you saved shall be the foundation upon which Dantooine shall be habitable again. The Republic shall again establish their presence there and shield it with its forces, and Dantooine shall heal. Nar Shaddaa shall persist as it always has, but where once the lost and disposed were trapped there, now they... Queen Talia shall have a long reign. Much good will come of it. She will, as she has. Onderon shall remain in the Republic, and the world shall prosper. Korriban shall be as it always was, a graveyard for the darkest of the Sith Lords, still whispering within their tombs. It, like Malachor, brushes the edges of the Empire that waits in the dark, and they will remember. Revan. You travel with feet. They... The blinded one shall return to her home world, and as she looked upon you, she shall look upon the surface of that. After that I do not know. I do know that you must leave her behind. Where you are destined, you must not. If she leaves this place, she will leave battle behind her. In no small... She will take Atris's role as historian and teach us. Atton is, as always, the fool, and the Force watches out for once. I would have killed the galaxy to preserve you. I would have let the galaxy die. You are not a Jedi, not truly, and it is for that that I love you. Their paths are unknown to even the small one who waits for you outside this place. I sense it has one last journey for you. You must go where... It is because he remembered what lay buried here, this place, its teachings. And because Malachor, like Korriban, is on the fringes of the... Have we? You thought that the corrupted... You are wrong. The Sith is a... And Revan knew that the true war is not against the Republic. And he left the Ebon Hawk and all its machines behind, for he knew he would not. And like you, he knew he must leave all loves behind as well. because such attachments are not the way of the Jedi, and they would only bring doom to them both in the dark places. It would have helped had he made her understand, but she was always strong-willed, that one, and did not understand war. Because I did not know where he had gone. If he had asked, would I have gone? I do not know. But he will need warriors, Sith and Jedi, any who can. Perhaps you shall go there with him and do battle at the end of all things. Instead, I remained here,